2.2c, solving equations. This is where we're going to take everything and put it together. The first thing I need to do here is combine like terms. And we saw that in our first section of chapter 2. Oops. So on the left-hand side, we've got the x's that'll go together, and that's it. 7x minus 1x will give me 6x. Everything gets rewritten. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to move a variable. And I want to move the smallest. That way I can avoid some negative numbers, negative variables anyway, sometimes. So we're going to take and minus the 5x. Well, that doesn't look very good. I won't use that again. And here, these become 0 and cancel out. We're left with minus 5. 6 minus 5 is 1x minus 8. Then I'm going to move the constant. Things that we've already seen. So let's do this. We'll do the opposite. I need x to be by itself, so it's plus 8. That'll give me 0 plus 8. X plus 0 is x. Here we've got 3. Different signs, so we subtract. And as always, well, let's see if I can spell it correctly. There we go. Check your answer. So very quickly I have 7x minus, I'm going to write in all x's first. Just down here. So 7 times 3 minus 8. And then we'll put our 3's in here. Multiply first, so we have 21 minus 3 minus 8. That's going to give me 18 minus 8, 10. Over here we'll have 15 minus 5, 10. So our two numbers match. Very good. So check your answers. Another step that we saw earlier in this chapter was the distributive step. So it's going to be the first thing that you will want to do whenever you have an equation to solve, because we want to distribute. So we're going to take the negative 2 and multiply it here and here. And we're going to combine our x's. We'll have minus 6 plus x equals 10. Then we want to move a constant. So plus 6, that becomes 0. X is going to be 16, and let's check this one. We've got negative 2 times 16 plus 3 times 16 equals 10. That's 19. So now we'll multiply. That's negative 38 plus, let's see, that's 48. That's 10, and that equals 10. So then we can be certain that our 16 is correct. Sometimes you'll have all 5 steps. We've got 5 steps, or you can put the moving step all in the same, but we have our steps. For solving equations. The first one is D. Distribute. And what are you doing when you distribute? You're multiplying. Second one is C. Combine. Like terms. And what are we doing when we are combining? We are adding or subtracting. Then we have M, V, and MC. And you could write them as just one, or we could write them as two. We're going to move the smallest variable, and we're going to move a constant. And with both of these, we are adding or subtracting, but we are doing the opposite to move them to the other side. And then the last thing we're going to do is F. Finish. And so let's see. When we are finishing, remember this is when we're going to divide, or we talked about probably better to multiply by the reciprocal. But it's basically doing the opposite, like with your moving step. Okay? These are our basic steps. We'll add one in the very near future, but for now, this is what we want to practice with. I think I'll do, let's see. No, I'm going to go ahead and let you practice. We'll do some practice problems, and then that way, go ahead and move along with this. It's been a long chapter. We've got 8 times 9 plus x equals 7 times 8 plus x. Twelve minus 4x plus 13 equals 13. Negative x plus 8 equals negative 17. 2/5 y plus 3/5 y equals negative 4. Okay, so let's work these out, practice them, and then check them, okay? Here's all the work. You see in red the manipulations that I made, the adding of the opposites, dividing. Here you just had to add 2/5 plus 3/5 was 5/5. That's 1. You had to be sure and distribute first here. I'm going to look that over. And then you want to come down and you want to make sure that you've checked the answers. So here I show you all the work for checking the answers. So you want to be sure that you're getting the checking done. This is very important. Equations. Very important. So do the work. Do the math. Do the work. Understand it. If you can't, you need to get some help. This does not go away. We will see equations for the rest of the semester. Good luck.